Hey everybody, this is End Time and welcome to Drama Free Gaming. It is what it says and it says what it is. And today I'm bringing you a tutorial video and we're going to get right to the point here. On the screen you see two devices. At the forefront is my Xbox One X Elite controller that controls and turns on my Xbox. We're going to do that here in a moment. And behind it, you see my Note 20 5G Ultra, I guess that's what the name is, already synced and attached to the Razer Kishi. And I put out a video for you guys. If you haven't checked it out, I'm going to leave it at the end, a link here at the end of this video. Go check it out and go see me connecting it to the xCloud. But today, the reason I have these two devices out here is because I want to show you how easy Xbox has made it for you to stream your games on your console to your device. Now, let me say this. I've been messing with this for a little bit. Not all games are going to work, okay? I've come across a few games. 360 games do not work. At least I haven't found one yet. And there are some other games that for whatever reason, they don't connect. They just, for me at least. So if you guys try this out and you find that there are some games that do connect, leave a comment. I would love to know what you discover, what you find out. Share the wealth so that we can all benefit. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, turn on your Xbox, okay? And that's how you turn on your Xbox, okay? Controller just turned on the Xbox. We're going to move that to the side. And once the Xbox is on, excuse me, I'm going to bring the controller back. Once I know my Xbox is on, and I just looked over, it is on, I'm going to turn off the controller. And the reason why I'm going to turn off the controller, and I'm just holding the orb here, and I'm doing that way because I don't have another screen to see my Xbox front page displayed. But you turn it off because this right here is going to become your controller. This is what's going to sync up to your console. So what we need to do now is, if you haven't done so already, go to the Play Store on your Android device and look for the Xbox app. Now you notice that I have one for Game Pass. That is for xCloud Gaming, okay? You want to download the one that says Xbox. So we hit the Xbox app and we let it do its thing. Okay, so the screen pops up, gives you this beautiful display, okay? And right off here to the right-hand side, there's two icons. There's one that's a bell on the far right, and then there's one that looks like a console. Go ahead and hit that button. And once you hit it, it says Xbox One console on. Now, it's saying that for me because, and I'm going to bring this closer, because I already have my console set up. It's already recognizing it. It's ready for me to go. So it says here, remote play on this device, open remote control, manage installed games, or set up a console. Obviously, you're going to hit set up a console and just follow the instructions. It's really easy. If you guys get stuck, again, leave a comment and we can go through the process together. But just hit set up a console and it's going to ask you either set up a new one or an existing one. Go through the prompts and you'll be up and running in no time. For this purpose of this video, I'm going to hit remote play on this device. So once you hit it, it's going to give you the little rocket ship there. And it's the same kind of like loading screen there. And voila. That, my friends, is my Xbox front page, the console. This is what is on my console right now. And as you can see, I am controlling the prompts with my current setup here with my Razer Kishi, okay? And so As you can see, I'm scrolling down through all my games. Very responsive. Almost 100% zero lag. And yeah. And just to show you that it does work, we are going to load up or try to load up some games here so that you can see what I was saying before. I'm going to go to my games and apps. I'm going to go to the full library, and I don't have everything downloaded that I own, but there's a couple of games here. Okay, so you see that these are like 360 games. Assassin's Creed 3. These are Xbox One games. Battle Block Theater, if you haven't played it, you need to play that. That's on the 360. But I'm going to try to load that up, okay? Well, actually, no, not that, because it's not, I don't have it downloaded. Let me see if I have something downloaded here. Okay, Crackdown. I know I have Crackdown downloaded to my console system. So I'm going to press the A button, and it gives you this screen, and I think this is pretty cool. It gives you kind of like a description of the game, and then it says play. So I'm gonna hit play, and once I hit that, it says, sorry, we can't launch this. Crackdown can't be used while streaming, and then it gives you kind of like a code there. So we'll close that up, okay? And that's happened to me with every 360 game that I've tried to launch. Maybe they're still working on it. I hope that Microsoft will allow us to play our backward compatible games on streaming devices right off of our consoles. That would be amazing. But for whatever reason, that doesn't work right now. Just scrolling down through here and just showing you again, this is my console, and these are the games that I currently own, and not all of them, but let me go up to the games that I know are already installed. And let's see, what game do we want to launch here? I know. Let's try my favorite game. Where is it? Don't see it here. Where is it? Here we go. Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Okay. And we're getting the title screen there. And this game is amazing. If you guys haven't checked it out, do so. Do yourself a favor and do so. So far, so good. It looks like everything is loading up. And you should be able to hear that. I'm going to pull the phone in closer here once it loads up. I just don't want my reflection to be the entire video. You guys are not interested in seeing my face, trust me. And all these fingerprints on this screen, it's just terrible. The only thing with gaming this way is just that the print is tiny. So I'm wearing my cheater reader glasses so that I can magnify it a bit. But I'm going to pull this in closer so you guys can see. That's Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter World Iceborne. So press any button. We're going to do so. Start game. And that is my character. Right there. The Palico. Got almost 800 hours of game time in. And this is just to show you that it does boot up. And you can actually start up the game and tilt the game again to get my face off of the reflection. Please excuse all the fingerprints. No matter how much you wipe down these screens, they're like print magnets. Catch our podcast as well, DFG Podcast. I appreciate the 300 and almost 60 subscribers. Guys, this is a labor of love. To make these videos, it's not easy. It took me a while to set this up, getting the lighting and messing around and making sure that I would have something legit before we hit that record button. So, all right. So there's a login bonus. I'm going through it. And there's a character, and I'm going to pull away a little bit just for my sake. Character. As you can see, post a new quest, join a quest, the guiding lands. And I'm not going to do all that because it's going to take forever to load in. But you can see that it is working. I'm telling you, I'm getting no input lag. And last night I was actually messing around with this game from the comfort of my bed. Now, I did notice, guys, and here's another tip. I tap on the screen and I hit the Xbox icon. It pops up. I hit that in order to come back to this screen. Even though the Razer Kishi has the icon here in the corner, in the bottom corner left here, if you hit it, it takes you back. It takes you out of the screen, out of the game screen, and it takes you to your phone display, your home screen. And I don't want that. All I want to do is come back to here because I want to go down, hit the menu button like I would on my controller, scroll down again, and just quit out the game. Okay? Hit B to pull that away. So you saw Monster Hunter loading up. I can tell you these games here do load up, like The Division, Anthem, and Rise and Shine. I haven't tried Castle Crashers. Let's see. This is another fun one. This is actually Castle Crashers Remastered. I had it on the 360, or I do have it on the 360. And look, it's loading up. This is on the Xbox One. This game is great. If you guys haven't played this game is a load of fun. Hack and slash. Lots of fun. Very humorous. The epic music. Behemoth is just great company. And look at how beautiful that picture is. I'm telling you, I don't know if the video is doing it any justice, but it's a beautiful picture on this screen, on this phone. It is great. Let's load it up. What does it say? Back off Barbarian. It's a pick. Yeah, I don't know what I picked. I moved the analog there at the last moment. Let's just hit. Yeah, and as you can see, green and black, my color. This is deathmatch. Oh yeah, let's go. Haven't played this for a minute. Oh, you're gonna hear the button mashing now. Oh, that's how you wanna play? Trying to get him in the air, that's what I'm trying to do. Took his head off, let's go. He says, can't we just talk about this? No, these guys, man, trouble me. Uh-oh, it's on now. Oh man, come on, you gonna get me in the corner like that? It rolled out. It's gotta be a roll. Let's go. Where's the roll? Ah, they killed me. All right. So we're going to come out of here. And again, touch the screen on your phone. Hit the Xbox orb button. And then go down and hit the menu button here so that you can quit out of your game if you don't want to go back. And I'm going to show you what happens. Because when you do hit the Xbox button on the Kishi, that's what happens. It goes back. And so then you have to open up your screen, and it kind of leaves it in a standby state, you'll see here in a moment, it goes right back to it. If I was playing a game, it would have left me. See, that's the last screen that I had open. And so controller is still connected and everything. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it'll say, reconnect controller, and all you got to do is just press the A button on your device, whatever you're using, whether that's an Xbox controller or the Razer Kishi or any similar device. I'm gonna load up one more game. What should we load up here? Let's see, The Division. And I'll tell you, the range, I have really good internet. It's all I have, is all I pay for. Don't pay for anything else. No cable, no other subscriptions of any sort of whatever. It's just my internet. Just because of streaming and everything else, you know how it is, guys. But I was able to keep my connection while I went upstairs to my bedroom and laid in my bed with no problem whatsoever. So I was like, wow, this is amazing. I could be laying in bed and just playing my game if that's what I choose to do. And as a matter of fact, I started playing last night, Tell Me Why. Kind of felt that was a more chill game to play while laying in bed, and don't want to be smashing buttons like Castle Crashers or Monster Hunter World or any sort of those other games, then wake up my wife. So a nice narrative driven game was what suited me last night. But as you can see, it's loading up, guys. I don't want this video to get any longer than what it is already, but you guys get the gist. Those are my characters right there, all three of them. I ran 3 characters in the Division, and it works, trust me. You just boot up. It just takes a moment, but that's gonna be a thing of the past here once we get this next gen console, and I can't wait. I'm hoping to pick one up on D-Day, on the day they launch. So I don't know, wish me luck on that, guys. If you're picking up a new console, whichever it may be, whether the X, the S, or PlayStation 5, leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your adventure in acquiring that. If you pre-ordered and it came through, leave that here in the comments. But I'm going to be wrapping this one up as soon as this boots up, just to show you that it's legit. And then we're gonna call it. And there it is.
Incoming supply drops. Calibrating landing zone coordinates.
And this is just great. I played so much of this game. See if I can get outside and oh man, this is just great. This feels great. It looks, again, on the video here, I don't know if it's gonna do it any justice, but on my screen on this phone, it just looks and feels buttery smooth. I'm telling you, you just gotta take my word for it. It just looks amazing.
We're exiting the safe area.
Down. And yeah, guys, I keep getting involved in the game, and then, all right, guys, I'm just gonna wrap it up here. Guys, thank you. Hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up. Make sure to check out my other videos, DFG Podcast. Shout out again to each and every one of you. Lots of love, guys. Stay safe. Be good to one another. Do good to one another. And as always, keep your gaming and your life drama-free, people. Later.